One. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm a blunt getting smoked and I can't wake up. I'm dreaming about being a blunt.
Alright, let's do this shit. Wait. Lead first. Yes, where are my priorities? Oh. Man invents fire. Can't figure out how to use it. Son of a bitch. That's why God created women, so we could teach them. I am a woman. My nugget is baked. My nugget.
Alright, we're taking the first caller.
Yes, we're... Now.
There's this guy I've known for about 8 years, and I had at one point in time dated him. We just recently got back in touch with one another, and I told him from the start that we could only be friends. I was very open and honest with him about everything, but when it came right down to it, as soon as I wanted him to meet my husband, he just stopped talking to me.
Never mind.
Come on, I hate that. I really hate that. I hate it when guys do that. They want you to know they want to say something, but they're too afraid to actually say it and then try to bait you to ask them.
Yeah, and the guy is always the douchebag.
No matter whether you're just friends or it gets pushed past that, they always end up pussing out. What the fuck is it with that, huh?
You know, these guys end up getting with these fake-ass bitches instead of hanging out with the real ones.
I know, right? Just like...
I remember when it was a time when niggas appreciated a bit who could cook, make gravy from scratch, knew how to make motherfucking half-brown pancakes, knew how to leave a nigga alone on Sunday, let him watch the game, come in, scratch his neck during halftime. Baby, you all right? I remember a time when a bitch like that was in demand. Y'all got it where you don't want them bitches no more. You don't want them bitches. You want these top ramen hoes. And you deserve them. If you pick a bitch, I hear niggas talking about, my wife, she don't cook. And you married that hoe? I hope you starve to death, you stupid motherfucker. Get you a big regular-ass woman who know how to crack a champagne bottle over a motherfucking head and get your drunk ass out the club before you get shot. Leave my nigga alone! Come on, man.
Alrighty, next caller.
There is this guy that I'm really crazy about, but he kind of left me, so to speak. There's so much that he hasn't told me, so much that I don't understand, and I wish I could just make him talk to me and be honest with me.
I want to tell you that I like you. I want to tell you to forget about him. I want to tell you that since the moment I met you, I can't even get your face out of my brain. But I can't tell you that. That all I want right now in the world is to take you away with me. No him, no here, no this. Just us.
Honestly, if I were you, I would tell him exactly this. You have to ask him. Seriously, it's important that you ask him. You know that you hurt him, obviously. If he left, then you feel that that's because you did something wrong, and you need to know what that is. You need him to tell you what that is, because you're not the kind of person that likes to hurt people, and you don't want to go and hurt anybody else the way that you obviously must have hurt him. Shakespeare aside, we don't fucking need that. Everybody knows that. I mean, if you're a smart, intelligent person that likes to learn, then tell him to tell you. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's just not that great of a person, because great people use their minds. So that's what I have to say.
Not to quote a movie or anything, but maybe he's just not that into you.
What movie are you talking about?
There's an actual movie called He's Just Not That Into You.
Oh. What's not to like about this? Come on! Come on! Who are you kidding?
Psycho bitch! Now I said quiet, you! That's enough out of you! Hey, you know what? It's not every day you get to tie Raven up twice. No. Alright, enough out of you. Can you be good? Okay, I'll leave it at that. Well, on today's show... Forget it. On today's show, we're going to be doing something a little different. She took some crazy pills. Pay no mind to her.
Yeah! You know, if you were really smart, you would have put my hands behind my back in the first place.
You know what? If you weren't so fucking feisty, I wouldn't have had to tie you and gag you in the first place. Keep that up and you ain't never getting out. That's what I thought. See, I got the bitch in check. Anyways. Hi, how are you?
We're going to talk about fantasies, and not this one where I'm restrained.
She likes it. She only likes it when I do it, though.
Yeah, it's true. I got a thing for the ladies.
So, what is your fantasy?
What's my fantasy? My fantasy would probably have to be...
Don't ponder too long on it now.
If you untie me, I'll tell you.
You promise to be good?
I promise I'll be good. My fantasy would be getting to know everyone in the world, every culture. None of this political bullshit, none of this religious bullshit, just people and their cultures all over the world. Just start a revolution to create peace. I guess basically what my ultimate fantasy is, it's really hard to explain because, I mean, the thought itself is really intricate. But I want to me, the idea in my mind is like the ultimate way of life, really. I mean, I don't think that anybody could not be happy if they open themselves up to diversity completely, because just to me it's like, well, if you can say something and I disagree with it, but I don't build a wall.
Right, we don't fight about it.
We don't fight about it. We don't create a war.
We debate our own point.
Exactly, and we all have...
in the end, if we agree to disagree, then we agree to disagree. We move past it. Because that's what people should do.
You can't create walls and borders. I mean, you are born with this very intelligent mind. Use it! Yes. And given to you with that gift of your mind is this creative imagination. I think everybody should make up their own idea of what they want to believe in and how they want to live their life, whatever their views happen to be. And if I could accept her entirely for that, and she can accept me for something that's entirely the opposite of that, but we can still, you know, undeniably love one another. Yes. And then when you open yourself to that way of life, then you can communicate together. And the more ideas you share together become combined into one, and you just, learning never really stops, ever, not at all. So I guess that's why that's my ultimate fantasy in life, is to be able to unrealistically, but yet I'm not going to stop trying, get to know everybody in the world. You know, it's something like a comedian I once heard said something, he said, she said, well, I'm a hypocrite now. Anyway, a comedian I watched one time, he said that life shouldn't be measured by how many years you lived, but rather by how well you spent those years. And it's one...
That's so beautiful.
Oh, sweetie, come here. Come on. It's gonna be okay.